Oh, yeah, another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Man, so in this episode, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about ad blockers, right? And my thoughts about it. And the reason why is because this has been in the forefront of YouTube, right? And, you know, I've been watching a lot of videos about it. I've been seeing people, you know, talking good and bad about it. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about it. And because this is serious, man. This is serious. And I'm going to give you the case scenario about me, right? And I'm going to tell you some stories, you know, that I believe that it's a good thing that YouTube is doing what they needed to do to help themselves and help content creators. Now, a lot of people that use ad blockers, they don't like it. They don't like it. Of course they don't like it. Of course they don't like it. They don't like it because now they got, you know, YouTube is saying, hey, listen, if you don't turn off your ad blocker, you're not going to watch the videos. You know what? Man, let's talk about it for a second, man, because, I mean, I think this is, a lot of people is sensitive about this. And look, most content creators are sensitive about this too. And we got to talk about it. Let me give you my thoughts about it. I'm going to tell you some stories here, right? Look, man, I've been on YouTube for a very long time. I spend countless of hours in the studio. I built up the studio from the ground up, spending tens of thousands of dollars in this studio. I be in this studio 7 days a week making content for YouTube, for you guys, right? I'm in here planning, putting stuff together to make videos, editing. I mean, I have a lot of equipment in here, spending countless of hours putting in the research, the time, everything, just to make content for viewers. And you know what? YouTube is free. It's totally free, right? It's an ad platform that generates money for the content creators and generate money for themselves to keep them afloat. And when you use an ad blocker, that blocks that revenue for the content creator and for YouTube. And what they decided to do is stop. And for what I understand, it's always been in their terms of service. And whether or not you like it or not, let's talk about it. Nothing is really free, right? I mean, you got to pay for internet. You got to pay for the device that you're watching it on, whether or not it's going to be a computer, a smartphone, a tablet. I mean, you have to pay for the energy or your light bill or whatever to watch it. Right? You have to pay for a lot of things. The only thing that's free is air, and that's polluted. Listen, man, let me give you this story, man. I remember when I was in college, get my first or second degree. Well, both of them, actually, when I was getting my first and second degree. Every time I used to get in a pickle, every time I used to get in the crunch, when I had to do a lot of research, when I got stuck, I really couldn't advance because I couldn't figure something out. What do most people do? They flock to YouTube. YouTube have so much educational channels on YouTube, right? And I found myself flocking to YouTube to get that education, to get myself out of this pickle, to get myself out of this jam. And the YouTube channel that I was watching got me out of that jam. I mean, that's priceless to me. You know, if I couldn't flock to YouTube to watch videos to help me, then I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's other things you could do. You could Google search it. You could ask your professor. You could do counseling and stuff like that. But YouTube was a helpful tool for me when I was in college, when I was dealing with math issues, right? I flocked to YouTube and I found a mathematician that put out so much helpful information that helped me through some of my math courses. Now you think about that, what I just said. I went through YouTube to help me through college, to help me when I was stuck in a pickle. Those content creators, right, put that information out there, right? They did their research, their time, their effort to put that content out there on YouTube that help millions of people. And some of them are independent. That means that they rely on AdSense. Now let's talk about AdSense. AdSense is every time you watch a video, and if you don't have YouTube Premium, you may have an ad or two in that video. Well, that video generates a percentage of that capital goes to the content creator. That content creator get that AdSense money to help, make other content, to give them a thank you that you helped millions of people in dire needs. Educational channels, right? Same thing with when I had an issue when I used to root phones back in the day, right? When I used to root phones back in the day, I used to find YouTube content creators out there that was putting out how to root and rhyme phones. They gave you step-by-step information on how to root your device, how to put custom rhymes on your device, how to put custom wallpapers, how to do this, how to do that, right? But guess what? That content creator put that information out there, and they had an ad or two that's on that video, and I'm okay watching that ad. And you know why? It's because they give that content creator a support to keep doing what they're doing. And I'm gonna tell you, YouTube has been free for a lot of free. It's free. It's free. That's it, right? But a lot of people is upset. What do they do? They download programs that's called ad blockers and all kinds of things like that. So when they watch YouTube, it blocks ads. It bypasses ads, right? And so that's not supporting the YouTube content creator. So you might be getting help from that content creator. You might be watching a video from that content creator. That content creator might be giving you value, and you got an ad block in. So you really kicking that YouTube in the NUTS, right? The nuts, right? Because you're not supporting that YouTube content creator. Because by not watching that ad or by not having YouTube Premium, you're not supporting that YouTube content creator. So that content creator that you just watched, that you just gained value with, that you just saw, that you was entertained with, you didn't give them the respect to watch an ad so that content creator could get support. Now, that is bad. Now, a lot of people and I've been reading forums and Reddit and stuff like that, right? A lot of people say, well, content creators ought to go get jobs. This YouTube is not a job. YouTube, this is for fun. Y'all put out videos and this is for fun. Think about this, right? How crazy does that sound? If content creators only did this for fun and they only did this as a hobby, you would get a lot of misinformation out there because they don't care. They just would be making videos, and the videos would look like crap. You would get no good audio. You would get no good video because it's no money involved, right? Should a content creator have a job? Most content creators have jobs. I mean, listen, AdSense doesn't support most content creators, so they do have to have jobs. But AdSense, what that does is it gives them a support system that helps them, right? For all the hard work that they put into YouTube. Think about this, right? HBO Go is not free. Netflix is not free. When you watch Hulu Plus, it's not free. When you put rabbit ears on your phone, or on your TV, or if you watching the Super Bowl or NFL, I'm saying that's the same thing. Or if you watching the NBA, what do you see when you watching the NBA? You see commercials. When you go to the movie theater, 15 minutes of that movie before you even start, it's showing 15 minutes worth of ads. When you watching regular TV, you watching commercials. And you got to watch commercials. So when you come to YouTube and you decide that, listen, I ain't paying for, $11.99 a month for YouTube Premium. I'm not doing that. But that's fine. You can continue to watch YouTube, but you have to watch ads. And I think for people that use ad blockers to watch YouTube videos, it does a disservice to the YouTube content creators. And I'm going to tell you, to me, all the hard work that I put in this YouTube channel, 7 days a week in this studio, spending countless of money in this platform, buying product, doing reviews, doing a lot of stuff on this platform. You using the ad blocker on watching my videos, that sucks. And I don't, and I wish that YouTube will enforce the ad blocking program to the fullest. And so what's happening is, if you use an ad blocker on YouTube, you would get a pop-up saying that, hey, you're using a ad blocker to watch this video, please turn it off. And if you disobey, you got 3 chances. And if you disobey that 3rd chance, you won't watch no videos. Now, some people saying that they're getting blocked. But for what I understand, that you're getting blocked to watch videos. So actually, you're getting blocked. So you can't watch videos at all. And I applaud YouTube for that. It's because, if I'm not mistaken, that's part of their terms of service. You can't get mad at YouTube for trying to make revenue. Think about the server space. Think about the millions of hours of YouTube content that's being uploaded every minute. Think about all the helpful videos that help you, right? Think about if you're a college student or just say if you were trying to change a tire. I remember when this was a while back, when I was trying to change a battery in a friend's car, helping change a battery. And my friend had asked me, hey, they opened up the hood, they couldn't find a battery. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, where the battery at? So I opened up the trunk, the battery wasn't in the trunk. The battery wasn't in the hood, and the battery wasn't in the trunk. So what the first thing did you do? You go on YouTube, you search for that vehicle, and all of a sudden you got a full tutorial of that vehicle on YouTube. That helpful information led up to us finding the battery on the passenger side floorboard in the back. I didn't know that. We would never knew that. The person didn't have the book and stuff like that, right? But we went to YouTube to get that valuable information. So if I had to watch 1 or 2 ads, that brought value to me. That was worth every penny. Because if not, I would have to call a mechanic, and guess what? That mechanic would have charged me, 50, 60, 70 bucks to come and say, hey, your battery right there. So that's a helpful tool. Listen, man, people have built careers watching YouTube videos to get snippets of this, snippets of that, and they build careers based off of YouTube. The valuable information that you got from YouTube, people built careers from it. People, look, high school students, college professors, business owners, they all get valuable information off of YouTube. YouTube has been a platform that elevated people from not making money to making money. This has been a wonderful platform for people to go to the next level if they need that help. They have tens of thousands and thousands and thousands of helpful YouTube channels out there that brings you the information you need. And I watch a lot of it. And I personally pay for YouTube Premium, because I believe that I want every content creator to get the maximum revenue that I can provide if I'm watching that content. I think about professors when I was in college, when I needed help. I watched the attitude before I got YouTube Premium, right? And that helped me. So when people get upset about YouTube blocking people from ad revenue, get over it. Get over it. Or listen. Stop watching YouTube. It's simple. If you don't want YouTube to block the ads, if you don't want to turn off your ad blocker, don't watch YouTube. Stop watching today. Today, if you believe that YouTube is wrong for blocking ad blockers, stop watching YouTube. Go watch another platform. Go on Rumble. Go watch, go watch regular TV. Go on social media. Go to TikTok. Go to Instagram. Go to Facebook. They have a lot of platforms besides YouTube that you can watch. And you can go on those platforms. You can watch them for free. Now they do have ads. I've seen ads on, Instagram. I've seen ads on Facebook. So I mean, listen, if you are upset that YouTube is cracking down on people that's using ad blockers, don't watch YouTube. And for people that say that YouTube content creators need to go get a job because we shouldn't get paid from YouTube, how could you say that? How could you say that when they have value in what you watching? There's value in what you're doing. Listen, YouTube is the most watched service out there. People come to YouTube for entertainment, education, and everything else in between. And if you say that nobody on YouTube ought to get paid, you saying that none of us put the work in, you saying that we don't put countless of hours of work into this platform to give you the best quality videos, period, then you need to stop watching YouTube. You need to go somewhere else. You need to stop watching my channel. You need to stop watching everybody's channel. You need to delete the YouTube app and keep it pushing. Because I believe that this platform is golden for a lot of people. This platform have helped a lot of people. Now listen, every platform, whether or not it's going to be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, it's going to have bad apples. The world is not perfect. You got bad apples everywhere. So just because you might have came across a YouTube video, just because you might have came across a YouTube channel that was not that great, you cannot blame the whole platform for you clicking on a video and you didn't get value out of that video. It's not the whole platform, and you can't blame every YouTube content creator because you clicked on a few videos and you didn't get value out of that video. Every platform has bad apples, and YouTube has bad apples. They have bad apples, but I believe that the good people outweigh the bad apples. I believe that the content creators on this platform, we work hard. Listen, like I said this, I'm in the studio 7 days a week. I put in 50 to 60 hours a week in YouTube, researching, making videos, brainstorming. I am the brains. I do everything. I'm the editor. I'm the producer. I'm the face behind the product. I do everything. I'm the one that market myself. I'm the one that in the comments. I'm the one that does everything on this platform. I 100% do everything on this platform. And you telling me that I shouldn't get no AdSense for that. When you watch that video, you got an ad blocker blocking the ad on this video. You telling me that I don't deserve that all the hard work that I put in on this platform, you saying that I don't deserve that small percentage of AdSense that I get when you watch that ad. Yeah, that's what you saying. And if you believe in your heart that no content creator should get paid, that every content creator should go get a job, then every content creator shouldn't put no work in their videos. They should just upload their videos and keep it moving. You saying that the content creator has no value. If you saying that content creators on YouTube doesn't have value, then please go away. Then please, you are not the person that I want to watch my videos. And, that's a strong word to say. And the reason why is because I work my ass off on this YouTube channel. And for a person to use an ad blocker to watch my videos, I believe that I wish that YouTube would have done this years ago. I wish that YouTube will block IMEIs and block IP addresses and block everything for people that's using ad blockers. Now, listen, I know a lot of people use ad blockers for different purposes, right? And a lot of people go on websites that use ad blockers. And once again, I have a website too. We rely on ads on websites to gain revenue as we work hard on our websites to give you information listen, we pay for the website. We build websites. We do everything on that website, right? We put time, effort, and energy in websites. And you saying that we shouldn't get paid for ads on websites. And this is why people use ad blockers. They don't want to see ads on websites. They don't want to see ads on YouTube. They don't want to see ads on it. Listen, this whole world rely on ways on companies to make money. You think about this. Think about the blocks or maybe miles of server space that people uploading millions of hours of content on this platform every day. How you think what YouTube just get it for free? YouTube just, they got all these server space, all these employees, they have staff, all this stuff. They should just, who gonna get paid? So you're saying that YouTube staff shouldn't get paid. You're saying that all this server space should be for free. That all the land that has to be purchased, all the employees that got to do upkeep, all the engineers that got to keep it flowing, everything. You're saying that none of these people should get paid. You're saying that nobody should get paid from YouTube. You're saying that content creators should get paid from YouTube. That's what ad blockers do. Now listen, I know a lot of people have different ways on why they're saying YouTube is doing this, all about money. Listen, man, of course it's about money, man. I mean, come on, man. Don't fool yourself. Don't sit up here and think, well, it's all about money. Of course it's about money. Think about this. The more ad revenue that YouTube make, the more payout that they can pay content creators. That's a win-win. Win for me, win for YouTube. Now, you may not like it, and that's fine. That's why they have choices. You don't have to watch YouTube. You don't have to complain about YouTube. You don't have to do anything. You could just delete the YouTube app and go away, watch videos on TikTok, go to Facebook, go to Instagram. You have choices. They got Rumble out there. They got other platforms out there. If you want to watch content, you don't have to watch YouTube, and it's all good. I am not mad at an individual that say, you know what, I'm going to delete my YouTube app. I don't support this ad program that they're forcing up on us. That's fine. Listen, it's all good if you believe that you don't want to watch YouTube because of this the situation. And if you don't want to pay for YouTube Premium, that's fine. Nobody is forcing you to pay for YouTube Premium. Nobody is forcing you to watch YouTube. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. All I'm saying is this. If you believe that you are upset about what YouTube is doing, delete the YouTube app and move on. It's all good. Listen, us content creators, we work hard on this platform. Everybody that I know that's on this platform put in countless of hours to make videos to post it for you guys, right? And for you to put ad blockers in, you are kicking content creators in the nuts. Listen, you may hate YouTube. You might not like the practices of YouTube. You might not like what YouTube do. You may not like a lot of things that YouTube do, right? But at the end of the day, us content creators make YouTube. The YouTubers make YouTube. If you take away every YouTuber out there, there will not be a YouTube. So you may not like the practices of YouTube, right? And you may not like what YouTube do. But at the end of the day, we as content creators make YouTube. We are the one that post content on our channels. We are the one that put in all the hard work to give you the best videos, period. We are the one that when you DM us about problems and you have issues, you put it in the comments. We are the one that responds. When you ask for us to do certain videos and stuff like that, we put in the research, the information to make those videos for you guys. We try to make the best videos to give you value. We do that here. You have to respect content creators. If you don't like content creators, then why are you watching YouTube? If you don't like the practices of certain content creators, you have a choice not to watch that content creator. But if you are on YouTube, you are being entertained, you being educated, and you getting value out of videos. And again, when I was getting my college degree, my second one, when I was getting both of my college degrees, I utilized YouTube for that information, and God, man, Those professors that's on YouTube, the mathematicians that's on YouTube came in clutch. Now, whether or not they worked for a company or not, most of them, I believe, was independent. That means that they put out their information. You think about a mathematician, the most hardest subject out there, putting out tutorial videos that's clutch, that's so valuable for students. I would never fathom using the ad block for that individual not to get paid. For people that believe that we shouldn't get paid, why shouldn't we get paid? I mean, when we put in 60 hours a week and 70 hours a week into this platform, why shouldn't we get a piece of the pie of the ad revenue? You will see an ad. We get a piece of the pie, not a lot of it, but a piece of it, right? And it helps us, put in more into the content. It helps us motivate us to keep doing what we're doing and stuff like that. But that's my thoughts, man. That's my thoughts, man. I mean, listen, man, I am passionate about what I do here on this platform. And, in this ad blocking situation, I think that YouTube is doing a good thing. I mean, I want them to fully enforce. I want them to fully enforce it. And you just think about it. Ads allow YouTube to be free for billions of users worldwide. Billions of users worldwide, right? You can go ad-free using YouTube Premium. And YouTube content creators get paid from a piece of your subscription for all the hard work that we do. This is what we do. And if you using the ad blocker, to hurt content creators, YouTube is putting a stop to it. And I appreciate that. All right. Another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, baby. Listen, I'm sure that people not going to agree with this podcast. I'm sure that people going to be pissed off. I'm sure that people going to say, well, Ease, you don't know what you're talking about. Ad blockers is blah, 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 blah. I'm sure that people is going to say YouTube is wrong for blocking people from watching their platform. You got to remember, this is a private platform. YouTube can do whatever they want. This is their platform. How could you tell YouTube what to do on their platform? YouTube give us content creators the opportunity to show our style, to upload our content, right? They give us the opportunity to give you value, and we get a piece of the pie of it. And that's okay. Think about it. If you work 60 hours a week on the job, don't you get paid? If you work 50 hours on the job, don't you get paid? Don't you get paid on the job? How could you say this is not a job? Oh, man. Don't you get paid? If you work on the job, don't you get paid? You telling me that if I work 60 hours on YouTube, I shouldn't make no money. I should go get a real job. You saying that? That's what you telling me? You telling me that I shouldn't get paid for the 5, 6 days, 7 days that I'm in this studio making content for my viewers. You telling me I shouldn't get paid? Oh, man, come on now. The hard work that I put on in this platform, you telling me that YouTube is wrong? Man. Another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, baby. Thank y'all guys very much. I'm going to see you next week. Same back place, same back time, baby. Oh! All right. We out of here. Oh, man. Later. Ow! Oh! All right, I'm out. All right, y'all. I'm gone.